But
now, when I heard you correctly, you were saying a football match. I'm not too sure if I saw a football match today. It was set piece after set piece, long throw. It didn't have a lot to do with tactics, what I said before the game. But I liked a lot how we stood strong. Very difficult first half hour, 45 minutes. But we didn't collapse at all. We stood strong. And as a result of that, we came 1-0 up. They going down to 10 men, you would expect that is a big plus for us. But yeah, when a goalkeeper takes every free kick, then there's not so much help if you are one player up. And that's why it was so difficult for us to bring the 2-0 over the line.
Well, this is why I said what I said, because we played sometimes in games like that, and the Premier League sometimes will give you a game like that. But what I like about what he said, and Jamie was mentioning it at the end, and we were talking about it, so many times they were not patient enough on the ball. Every time they put the ball down and they tried to make 3 to 4 passes to go on the right and on the left, they did open up Newcastle. But they didn't do it very often. I don't know why. Obviously the crowd, they got bullied at times. They were over them, but I think they got away with one tonight, Liverpool. But look, that's how it is. It reminds me of the other day when Arsenal won at Man United. People were talking more about Man United than Arsenal. Same thing tonight, but they managed to find a way to win
through strength, like he said.
I'm not sure. I mean, you mentioned the duels in the first half. I thought Liverpool lost a lot of duels in the first half. And in some ways, people always say the best way to win is with a last-minute winner. Of course, everybody knows that. But in some ways, the way Liverpool won is almost the worst way to win, taking away the last-minute goal. But in terms of, like, you're being dominated, you've 10 men, you're hanging on at the end, but they found a way to win. So I said Eddie Howe and Newcastle will be so disappointed tonight. But in the morning, they look at each other and think, we were outstanding. I think it'll almost be the opposite for Liverpool. They were absolutely ecstatic in that dressing room. But when the coaches and the players get back to the training ground, the AXA, in the next couple of days, it will be like, we need to sort ourselves out.
I think he was talking about Van Dijk.
Oh, Van Dijk was outstanding. You have to say
at the very end, if you compare Van Dijk and Konate in terms of clearing the ball and the impact that he had on going and...
That's like comparing me and you.
No, but I think Van Dijk was immense tonight once again.